All right. Anyways, today, overfueled a flight, not on purpose, but the automatic fueling system thing, selector, fucking rolled up on me. And basically screwed me over. So it was 1,000 over, but the airline took it and we didn't have to defuel the airplane, so that's good. Now let's see, there's this Honda or Toyota right here. He went to the inside lanes, so let's find out what this fool's gonna do. Let's hope he does not turn into us. Have a bus that's just sitting here. I don't know what this is about. I'm gonna stop back a little bit, so in case he's probably not even running, I can then. Because remember back in a episode before, I said that this turn, this right turn here, actually is a no turn on red. But over the month that I worked at this job here, that sign kept getting turned more and more towards the left. And so now the people that are coming from the left, going straight, might think that the sign is for them, but it's really for us. Now there's a Scion XB behind me. We passed him in the parking lot there. He seemed like he wanted to go a little faster than normal, so we'll see what he does. And that's power shifting. Power shifting is when you do not lift off the accelerator when shifting. Okay, dude, I'm already going 10 miles an hour faster than the speed limit. You gotta be doing at least 20 to pass me that fast. Anyways, today was actually a pretty good day. I think I pissed off one of the supervisors too, a little bit. He came out to check on my flights more than a couple times. He or the flights had problems. Two of my flights, the gauges kept disappearing. They would turn off, and they wouldn't turn back on for at least 4 minutes. And then, so we had to manually fuel the airplanes, which isn't ideal, but it happens. Then one of my flights, it had something like 16 minutes till it took off, and that was another one that the gauges kept disappearing. But once it was fueled all the way up, the left tank kept dipping down 700 pounds. It would say 13,200, and then it would shoot up to 13,800 or 900, and then it would shoot back down to 13.2. So don't know what was going on there, but it's for flights like that, it's better to overfuel it than to underfuel it. But in our job, we got to do what's called calculated gallons, and the calculated gallons will tell you that the meter on the gas pump should read roughly about that much. And the way you do that is you take the pounds that the final is, and then subtract it by how much fuel is in there already. Then you divide it by the fuel density, which the density is usually about 6.6 on average. 6.6, it goes down to 6.5 sometimes. Today it was 6.7. So what you do is you take that amount, that the total from the final minus the fuel on board, divided by, and then you equal that, and then divide that number by 6 point whatever it is that day, in this case 6.7, and then you get your calculated. The calculated gallons that I had was, I believe, 34.95 or something like that. So what you do is, it was 39.45 is what it was. And what my boss ended up doing was fueling it up to 34 or 39.87 or something like that. It was like 30 or 40 pounds over what we were supposed to have on the airplane, which actually came out to about the correct amount that we need. You're typically on a flight, you're allowed 300 pounds over. So give or take 10 gallons is about 100 pounds. It's not exact, but if you estimate it as about that, then yeah, it's about 10 gallons for every 100 pounds, or 100 pounds for every 10 gallons. And then, so using that math, we would have been short a couple hundred pounds had we have left it alone. So it was a good thing that we overfueled it. Then let's see what else happened today. My home team, San Francisco 49ers, got decimated by the Seattle Seahawks. That sucked. But it was expected, unfortunately. It was expected. That white car up there is already lined up to go into this lane. Today's my Friday, so you won't be, I might record tomorrow and the next day. I might not. But other than that, I don't know. I think that's actually a girl driving that car. Yeah, it is. It seems as though these girls around this area don't race, but they drive hella fucking fast. Anyways, fucking Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, Mercedes, they probably can beat a Mustang GT. Problem is they're heavy as fuck. They're probably a good 1,000 to 2,000 pounds heavier than a Mustang. And because of that, they have to have 600, 700 horsepower just to get their asses moving. But anyways, I'm home. I see the wife is not home. I wonder where she is. It's 10:13. She should be home. She should have got here before me. Oh, my neighbor's gonna probably bash my door in. I am that close to her. But I'm still in my parking spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug my phone. Hope it doesn't actually stop recording. Okay, it didn't. It's about even between us. Can't really see that line, but yep. I wonder where the wife is. By the way, if I haven't ever mentioned it, my wife's name is Anna Marie. Anna is spelt with one N, so it's A-N-A. I always beep my car a couple times because I can never remember if I beeped it or not. Anyways, I'm out of here.